Joining me next, I've got two special guests as we build up to the 2024 Zim Nationals. I am joined in studio by Kith Chirimanzi as well as bodybuilder Denzel Gorume. Kith, good morning and thank you for making time to join us on the Morning Rush this morning.
Thank you very much, Tich. We're glad to be here.
Denzel, I was talking to Kith earlier on. He says you're the next big thing. I mean, you've done quite well for yourself. Whether it's the Harare Classic, the Zim Nationals, Marume Classic. What has it been like for you as a rising bodybuilder, especially as you build up now to the Zim Nationals?
Yeah, the journey has been tough. So we have to put in more work since you've won back. You have to put in more work so that you come back with a great physique and great package, so that you can score the other guys.
And obviously the Zim Nationals is a big tournament. How excited are you personally about competing in the Zim Nationals, and what are some of your own individual targets for the Nationals?
A little bit of mixed emotions, because it's a big show. It's a big show. What we're doing is just putting in the work. We just want to bring something different from last year. That's our target. And the rest, we leave it to the judges. All we do is do what we can control. The other things, we just see what happens.
Kith, I'll come back to you. Obviously, the Zim Nationals happening at the Seven Arts Theatre later this month, the 23rd of November. In terms of the behind the scenes, the organizing, putting it together, making sure, the bodybuilders like Denzel are signed up there, ready. Where are you guys as the organizers in terms of the preparations, and what are some of the things that we can expect differently from previous editions?
Okay, thank you very much. It's never enough, but we always try and organize a very good show. And I can say we're almost 80% in terms of organizing, but we always appeal for more sponsorship. So far, we've done so well in terms of sponsorship, and we've got an amazing entertainment lineup, which is going to make this edition different from the previous ones. Because from the previous ones, we were not putting in so much entertainment, but now courtesy of Nkoma Chippers is bringing in Zim dancehall artists to just spice up the event, so that it's about bodybuilding and Zim dancehall.
Oh, so it's entertainment meets bodybuilding. Mamonya, I know that I go to my gig, but hey, it's good to see the dancehall artists are coming through. But in terms of maybe athletes registration, is that still open? When does it close? If somebody's out there, they want to compete, how do they get to do that?
Right. So our athletes registration is ongoing, and it will be on until on the day in the afternoon. So anybody who's out there who's thinking of coming to compete, they can come and register even on the day. Registration and weigh-in will be done. However, we have started registering for those athletes that are locally available. We've got a number of athletes that are not here locally that will probably be traveling on Thursday or Friday. They can still register, and they'll be still welcome.
And I know, bodybuilding has been evolving over the last couple of years from a global scale. And, it's been broken down into so many different elements and categories, from fitness to the traditional bodybuilding. In terms of the Zim National, what are some of the categories that are lined up for this edition?
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so you have rightfully stated. It's categorized as per your body type. We don't all have the same body type. So what we try and do is to make sure we give a fair account of all the athletes. We look at your body type, we classify you. We've got the men's fitness, which is more like a category where you don't really have to be buffed up, but you have to exhibit some fitness level. You do your fitness routines, your fitness moves, where you are judged on how difficult and original your fitness moves are. Then we also have another category, which is men's physique, where you exhibit your body wearing board shorts. That category, we don't really have to consider the legs that much. We consider your upper body, you consider your abdominals, your shoulders.
So, boys, this guy leg day.
Yes, yes. Those usually, that's one of the most popular categories because you all know most people are afraid of doing legs. Yes, so we've got men's physique for that. And then for bodybuilding, we've got the junior men bodybuilding. We've got the lightweight category because we can't put all the bodybuilders in one category because it won't be fair. We've got a guy like Denzel who has done well in the juniors category, but he has also not shied away from joining the big boys. So he's been doing juniors and he's also been doing lightweight, is it? Yeah, yes, lightweight seniors, and he has done so well. So we've got lightweight, and then we've got middleweight, and then we've got heavyweight, the big boys, where Mark Vasiletos, the current Mr. Zim, was coming from.
All right, then I'll come to you. Obviously, you're in that traditional mainstream bodybuilding category. What goes into your preparations, especially right now? I think it's about 2 weeks before the actual tournament. Like, is it about the way you eat? Is it what goes into that final stretch of preparation now? Because I mean, what goes into the final 2 weeks of your preps?
Now everything counts. Everything. The moment you wake up, the first meal you're gonna take in, you're gonna do cardio, you're gonna go to do your workout. If you have to work out twice a day, you're gonna do all of that so that your physique can be brought up nicely and bring up a nice package so that you come in dry, conditioned, everything popping up. So you have to do everything you can so that the body, you come up with a nice package.
And from what Keith was saying, obviously you've been taking part in different categories, whether it's the juniors or the lightweight. As you go into the Zim Nationals, have you made a decision yet in terms of which category you'll be competing in and putting yourself up for competition?
Now we'll be going for the lightweight seniors so that we're going into the transition so that next year we're doing seniors. So it's going to be lightweight, then after that we're going to go on a big break so that we can pack as much muscle as we can.
All right, yeah, really looking forward to that. So the Zim Nationals on at 7 HRS Theatre. That's on the 23rd of November. Keith, just maybe to people who are big fans of bodybuilding, or maybe you've been listening to you guys and are intrigued and want to be a part of it, come to 7 Arts. Tickets are on sale yet. Do you guys have a social media page where people can come in, contact details, where they can get in touch with you, whether it's for sponsorship or whether it's for people who just want to come and actually support you guys?
Thank you very much. Yes, we are available across all social media handles. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram as Zim Bodybuilding. We also have got a website, and our contact details are there. And if there's anyone who would want to get in touch in terms of sponsorship or donations, we are still welcome, and we actually still looking for partners in that aspect.
So, I mean, speaking about those partners, what kind of support, maybe if you can just be a bit more detailed, what kind of support are you looking for the Zim Nationals in particular?
Okay, so how we've structured the Zim Nationals this year is we were selling categories to companies, individuals, or brands, and our category is going for 1,000. The 1,000 is broken down in 500 for the winner, 300 for second place, and 200 for the third place.
Oh, so you're mostly needing money from corporates for the prize money. Yeah.
Prize money, yeah. I can say we've mostly covered most of the essentials. We've covered the venue. We've covered the judges that are coming from South Africa. We have also covered the trophies and medals that were paid by one of our partners, who's Wismas Logistics. And yes, so I think we left with about 4 categories that haven't been taken up. So should there be anyone willing to partner us, we still have 4 open categories that have to be taken up. Yes.
I know as a bodybuilder, you invest a lot of your own resources, whether it's on your diet or your gym subscriptions. How important is it for you guys as athletes to be able to go in competitions where you know it's not just about coming out number 1, 2, or 3, but that there will be some kind of financial reward at the end?
Yeah, it's also the other part. When you win, you have to get something back so that you keep on going. We're going to have an off-season. Off-season is way more expensive than the prep because you need more food, you're gonna need everything. So is the other part. You go on a competition, you have to win so that you bring something back. Cause we go there to compete for fun and enjoyment for the sport, but sometimes you have to get something back so that you can keep on going.
All right.
Maybe just to chip in to add on to what Denzel is saying. So, as NFZBBF, we've got a developmental program where we mentor these youngsters to say, this is a career path you can take. You make your name on stage, but you make your money off stage.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So, elaborate on that a little bit.
What I mean is, you make your name whilst competing, you win your trophies, blah, 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 because the rewards are really not that much.
Yeah.
Yes, you can go on stage, maybe win $500, win 1,000, but your preps would have taken in so much.
Yeah.
So you make a name for yourself and then use that name to make contacts, which will make you money off stage.
Okay,
Yes.
like a networking type thing.
Exactly. So if you intending to go into personal training, you have prepared a name for yourself. So when you're approaching clients, you say, I'm Denzo Ngwero. I've won A, B, C, D, and this is what I've been able to do with my body, and this is how I can help you to achieve your body goals.
Oh, no, that makes a lot of sense. So we're really excited, really looking forward to the Zim Nationals, 7 Hours Theatre in Avondale on the 23rd of November, and we'll continue just having these conversations as we build up to that. But Kit, before I let you guys go, maybe just your final word to aspiring bodybuilders, to people who want to come through and support. What's your final message before we let you guys go? I'm sure you guys want to go and hit the gym already.
Thank you very much, Teach. So my final word would be to say thank you to the people that have partnered us so far. We're talking of Nexus Gas, we're talking of Radiator Kings, we're talking of Juice, the strongest DJ, Datas of Love, just to name but a few. And then to all the people who would want to come and watch, we're saying, please, 7 Arts Theatre, 23rd of November, please be there. It's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be a day of bodybuilding and fitness and entertainment as well. And we are going to be having international judges from South Africa. So,
all right.
Konapo, ipapo, ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.